What's up, guys? Cinestalker here for a video. This is where we're up here going to be talking about Best Buy. The recent events last couple of days, so I'm sure you guys heard about it. That Best Buy is no longer going to be selling movies, any kind of physical media in their store and online. Everything, all the stores, starting in 2024. Not really sure what part of 2024 next year it'll start. I assume probably the early first quarter of 2024. That's what I assume they probably would do. So they'll probably start downsizing stuff around the holiday time. Probably a lot of discount prices. I assume maybe to kind of phase things out maybe, and then from there start implementing the new stuff of like no online orders anymore and things like that until it's gone. I assume the first quarter of 2024 they'll probably be done with it. So this is kind of crazy that Best Buy, which is okay because that's a couple of years or a few years or so, they've kind of been dwindling their physical media stuff. Because remember back in the day, like the course of the 90s and early 2000s, early to mid 2000s, Best Buy had an amazing selection of movies. You know, like from early on in the 90s with VHS, it had DVD, then Blu-ray, and then later on, of course, 4K. But pretty much the heart of it was with like the DVD main part and then the beginning part of Blu-ray back in like early 2000s. That's when Best Buy to me was at its prime. Remember they used to have aisles and aisles of movies, especially horror movies and all kinds of stuff like that, like rows, like maybe 8 rows, six to 8 rows of movies. At least in my area, had a whole bunch of aisles of movies. You know, throughout the years, getting less and less and less. And then it's like sometimes they would have, like, of course, they would have like their special exclusive steelbooks here, the Best Buy exclusives and things like that, which are kind of cool. Because if you order them, they would kind of come and dented up sometimes. Get them at the store, they would get them in there, get them early, so they have pretty much only a limited amount of stuff on at quantity in the store. Then recently, the last couple of years, they've been kind of getting lazy, putting stuff out, then getting really nothing. People have like a little row, like y'all go in the store. You see it here. You see it's like a little row of movies. That's some pretty alright stuff, like some Scream Factory titles, some Arrow Video, some MVD Entertainment stuff. Nice selection of stuff. And of course, the big label stuff, the big like Paramount, Universal stuff. But they started getting like a lot of the more smaller niche label stuff in here. But that sucks. They're going to be just gone with it, done with it. So unless there's like, you know, a big complaint about it, people want it, but probably won't. I'm sure they're pretty much going to be focused on selling their TVs, refrigerators, and things like that. Tell the times of how things are, and like now a lot of stuff is going to streaming and things like that, of course. So a lot of people don't really buy movies and stuff. So it definitely dwindles it down to get the mainstream crowd, but then breaks it down to a more niche crowd of us as collectors, getting like exclusive titles, like, you know, stuff from Arrow Video, Vinegar Syndrome, things like that. Most of that stuff you have to order online anyway and get it through those boutique labels. They didn't really carry a lot of stuff in there. They carried some stuff in there like that, but no Vinegar Syndrome and things like that. At least I've seen them at Best Buy. Mostly just Arrow Video, Scream Factory. Those were kind of like an MVD. Those were like the niche, smaller label companies that would carry there, that kind of stuff. But yeah, pretty much have to order this stuff through other sources, like online, Amazon, order through there, order from the source itself, order from Paramount, Universal, order through them, which they do stuff, things like that, which will still provide those, because they know that these big companies, they know they can make money selling this stuff. There's still an audience for that to buy physical media, even though they do stream it and they have it in the theater and things like that. But they know there's a collectible audience out there that likes to get these things, physically have them and stuff like that. So they'll still cater to that stuff, I assume, like the main label companies, because it's still, you know, they'll have like that, so it's to make money off of it, to buy. This won't be selling at Best Buy anymore, but Walmart will still have stuff, Barnes & Noble will still have stuff, certain record stores, maybe some video stores, if they're still around, certain movie shops will still carry stuff, of course, too. But pretty much just online, so everything's online now, so pretty much be catered to just online, buying your movies through the source, through like the company, order it through Amazon, go to the actual boutique label, get it from there. Like, there's a bunch of labels out there that sell stuff, and a lot of great collectible stuff on 4K and Blu-ray, of course, like TerrorVision. You get MVD Entertainment, you get Arrow Video, you get Vinegar Syndrome, you get Scream and Shout Factory, you have all the bigger labels too, you have Kino, you have a bunch of other companies out there, and plenty more. I'm just listing some off the top of the cuff that sell all these great exclusive releases on 4K and Blu-ray and things like that. So the great box sets and stuff. So these companies will still be doing stuff. And those are the ones we would order anyway online, or get like that anyway. They wouldn't even sell those there anyway. So that'll be all right. And I heard that Walmart have a lot more movies at Walmart. And I'm sure they will. They'll be catering all the steelbooks, because on Walmart at least I noticed it more, like the last handful of months, I've been getting steelbooks. I don't remember Walmart getting exclusive steelbooks before, but I remember like the last few months or so, it seems like I noticed a lot more steelbooks coming through Walmart. Now that's not Walmart, but being sold at Walmart and that kind of thing. So that'd be kind of cool. So I'm sure these companies like big labels and stuff will reach out to Walmart for exclusives, so they'd have exclusives over there, because Walmart has a pretty good selection of indie horror movies. You can buy your stuff there. Box sets a little bit more reasonable than in Best Buy. So Walmart will pretty much cater that, unless they start downsizing their stuff too, which I don't see them happening anytime soon. But hopefully they don't, because they have a pretty decent selection there, and the prices are pretty right too. It definitely sucks though, as nostalgia purposes, Best Buy will no longer be selling movies and things like that. And so for like nostalgia vibes, it's gonna suck. They're not gonna have that stuff anymore there. Tell the Times, and it's just kind of crappy. And never know, maybe they might come back to it later on down the line. Some of these places, never know, because like for years it wasn't like vinyl records and people that click the vinyls. That stuff was kind of real niche and kind of dead. Then it got brought back up later on, became more mainstream. A lot of these Target and other places start carrying vinyls now, and CDs are kind of at the wayside, and vinyls made a comeback and stuff as a resurgence the last few years or so. So maybe like in the future, maybe 4Ks or other format might be out in the future. Maybe it might become more of a popular thing again, because then really, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, I guess they weren't selling as much, even though people do buy those things. Maybe they weren't making a bunch of profit selling that stuff. I don't know. And but maybe it might make a comeback again later on down the line. That stuff might be like records and vinyls. It might make a more of a mainstream jump again. And places like this might carry that stuff again in the future. Who knows? Probably won't, but you never know. But it's more for collectors and stuff out there. It's like so we would always pretty much order stuff online anyway, for the most part. If you get lucky, it was cool going in there. So for Black Friday, it's been the last Black Friday of them selling movies. So sometimes I didn't buy nothing in there. Sometimes I would never find anything I want to get. It was still a cool traditional thing on Black Friday. You go to Best Buy, Walmart, and Target, especially Best Buy, and they have like a lot of good deals on their DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks. Mostly, of course, Blu-ray. There's a late Blu-ray, 4K. Get it for like $5-6. Cool things. It was kind of fun doing that, for Christmas gifts and that kind of stuff. And it sucks. That's to be the last year of them doing that. It's kind of a downer, because of that. But let's be honest, as of late, Best Buy has not been carrying that much. It's been shrinking down. So you can definitely tell this past year, a lot of the stores were downsizing. You can definitely see it. Just to know when they announced this a couple days ago, they were not selling nothing. Especially, which was kind of the weird thing I thought was them not selling nothing online. I thought you could at least buy stuff online, but they didn't want to have nothing at all. So you can't buy nothing online, which is kind of a drag. So it's kind of a shock. I thought you could maybe order exclusive stuff there, get it shipped to your house or whatever. But probably better off if you didn't, because some of their stuff will come in damaged all the time. Everybody complains of like their steelbooks will come dented up and things like that, because the shipping wasn't as good. Almost like Walmart, some of the stuff will come in like messed up and things. So I just want to kind of talk about it. What do you guys think of it? So it definitely does suck. It's like another thing from our growing up with movie collecting is Best Buy and places like that. You no longer have a movie, so I'll pretty much have no purpose to go in there unless I want to get a TV, a 4K player. Which is funny, they're selling 4K players, but they have no movies to buy there next year when you get your player. You just have to here's your player, but we got no movies. We don't sell no movies here anymore, but here's your player. So it's a little bit weird. It's weird they're not going to be selling stuff, especially the big label companies like Paramount, Universal, Miramax. It's kind of shocking that they're not going to sell that stuff there anymore. I don't know, because you think they would have that stuff there, at least that, and then can really downsize it, but nothing at all. But it's kind of a little bit of a downer that it's going to happen like that. Not shocked, but it's all right. So it'll be okay. Like there'll still be physical media out there. You can still buy stuff. All these niche labels are still around, thriving and surviving and doing really good. And so just buy stuff through them at the source, and you can still get your products, still get your movies, still get your good stuff like that. So you can still get the cool physical media at these niche labels, and big labels will still sell that stuff until that day happens when they stop selling that stuff. That'd be kind of more worrisome, but I think that stuff will always have a thing there, because everyone wants to, movies, they do sell, for the most part, continue on in one way, shape, or form, that kind of thing, to have it in your hand to buy it, because they make money off it. All these companies make money off it and stuff. So, but yeah, it's just crazy that Best Buy, the next few months, these are the last moments of it with movies in there. So check out your Best Buy, maybe take pictures of the movie aisles and reminisce and enjoy it while you can. If you see any stuff there you want to get exclusives and stuff, I guess get them now while you can. And then maybe for Black Friday coming up next month, I'll be doing some Black Friday hunting. Definitely, pay more attention in there and enjoy it while it's there for nostalgia vibes at Best Buy, because next year there'll be no more from here on forward. So definitely a downer, not shocked, but definitely a little bit of a downer for sure that it's not going to be selling stuff anymore. But yeah, anyway, I just want to kind of talk about it real quick, things like that. Get your thoughts and opinions of it too down below. Let me know what you guys think of it with Best Buy and things like that. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumb up, leave a comment below. New channel, make sure to subscribe, of course. I'll catch you guys later next time. I'll see you then, and bye.